Today we got another quick project to do, and that's going to be putting in a fridge slide in the back of the truck. It should be pretty straightforward, just getting it positioned, drilling a few holes, and bolting it in. But we'll see once we get into it, so that's what we're going to do. This is the ICECO fridge slide, and it's really one of the most affordable slides out there for a fridge my size. I think I got a little discount on this one. It's about $188, which is not bad. So here's a better look at it. It's pretty dang sturdy. I'm actually really impressed with the construction. It looks nice. Quality is definitely there. It's a 2-position, so it'll lock right there, and then it'll also do a full extension to there. So not bad, not bad. I am pretty happy with it. So it's probably going to go right over right here. We're going to play around with the positioning of it and make sure the tailgate closes and such, but that's where I'm thinking it's going to go, and that'll give us access to the fridge from the side panel as well as from the back and the inside. So I think that's where we're going to put it. Alright, so just unboxed it and we're already going to modify it. I'm actually going to cut this corner off at an angle about like this, so it can tuck up in next to the well there. It sits out a little too far from what I like right now, more so into the bed, so I want to try and tuck it in there. And in order to do that, we're going to have to clearance this a little bit here and get a little bit more room. So that's what we're going to do. Alright, now you can see what we did there is just clearanced around the wheel well, which allows us to get it closer to this bedside. You can see it doesn't interfere with it at full closure, so we are good. I'm just going to paint that end up real quick, and then we'll get to installing this. So I just fit up the fridge and the slide, make sure everything's where we want it to be. This is going to be about as close as we can get it to the side here, which is fine. I would like to snug it a little bit closer, but really can't cut the mount anymore without getting into the slide portion of it. But yeah, now we're going to take the fridge out and pull the slide out and pilot the holes. Silly me, this didn't come with hardware. So I'm going to have to run to the hardware store and get some bolts for this, and then probably pick it up another day because it's already getting pretty late and pretty cold. So that's what we're going to do. Update on the fridge slide situation. It's been, well, I think a week or more now, but I went ahead and I chopped this up more. It's all silver because I just put some touch-up paint on it. I don't really care about how this looks. It's going to be tucked away in the back corner, but yeah, we notched it up so it can fit basically around the wheel well right there and snug up next to the bed side of the truck as much as possible, so it's not, you know, sticking out into the bed too much. But we actually paused installing that because I made these bedside stiffeners for the Tacoma, and I wanted to make sure that I had enough room with however I was going to mount this to clear these, so I didn't want to get too far ahead on that. That video is already out, or at least it should be. So yeah, we drilled the holes in the bed already. Just six holes along the entire, I mean 3 per side, so 6 total. That'll be enough to hold this. So now we're gonna go ahead and bolt it up and get the slide in there. We'll have to drill some holes through this mat first because I'm gonna lay the mat down and then mount the fridge slide on top of it. So that is the plan. So cut some holes in this bed mat. This thing is really thick and pretty sturdy, but we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna put fender washers like this underneath the mount because it's kind of sits on top of, you know, a partial ridge. So this will just kind of help push and secure this into the bed, and we'll also have this on the underside of the bed as well. So we're gonna slide that baby into place and start getting it mounted up. Alright, so we got the bolts all in and tight. You can see 2 of them under there. The other one's kind of up to the left there underneath the, or I guess above the spare tire. And then we have these ones up here as well. So yeah, those are all in. Nice big fender washers, and silicone behind them. So just got it mounted and got it all bolted in. Everything works really well. You can see it's bolted in 6 locations total. I couldn't go any further back than this last one because there's a cross member in the bed right here, and I would have to basically like drill all the way through that, I guess, to be able to get a bolt in there. But I already put the cooler on it, put some good weight on it, and it works plenty good. So yeah, pretty pumped. I had to notch this section out right here because the slide just barely, I'll see if I can get that, just barely clears right in there. Whoop, just like that. So yeah, I'm pumped. This will be a nice hold down for the cooler and a good solution for now. I think in the future I'm going to build probably my own slide and add in a table slide as well to get a little bit more utility out of this space. But I didn't want to go ahead and spend like $400, $500+ for one of those slides right now, and I think I can make it myself for a little bit cheaper, but that'll be a future video. So yeah, let's get the fridge all up in here. All right, it is in. And the kit does come with these tie downs that just wrap around the handle, basically pretty standard style. The slide has a lock at halfway, right there, and then it's got a lock at all the way out. So pretty rad. I'm pretty pumped on that. The lid and stuff can be open in to out. There's enough room for that. Obviously the tent material's in the way, but and then the goal was to also have it accessible via the side. So pretty pumped with how that turned out. Super sturdy. I mean, that's not going anywhere. So I'm pumped. I am freaking stoked on this thing. So that's it. The fridge slide is in. Super pumped. Been wanting to get this in for a while. It's just been sitting in the garage, and had to do those bedside stiffeners first to make sure that everything would clear and that I'd be all good before drilling holes into the bed of the truck. But yeah, I'm stoked on it. It's probably one of the cheapest fridge slides you can get. It's about $180 for me. I got it on sale. I think there's an Ironman one out there for like $175, but that didn't end up fitting, at least dimensionally, this ICECO VL35 fridge. But this one's super sturdy, and the quality is pretty decent for the price. I'm pretty stoked with it, and it's going to be an awesome spot to just secure the fridge and have that slide functionality, which will make loading it up, to head out, taking the baskets in and out of it, a breeze. But I think I'm going to probably end up building my own in the future, so definitely stay tuned for that. Not going to do that anytime soon, but I've got some ideas rolling around in my mind. But I got a trip coming up here this coming weekend, so this is perfect timing. Let me know if you guys like these videos of me just installing things or doing mods and stuff like that. I know it's not really like a DIY, but I at least wanted to show you guys the process in case you end up getting, same fridge and same slide yourself. But subscribe, stay tuned, thumbs up or thumbs down the video. If you thumbs down the video, leave a comment. I want to know why. But yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next video.